Hiya, I'm Moonsboom, and today I'll be playing Chapter 6 of Street Fighter 6 World Tour. Today's question is, if you could be friends with anyone in Street Fighter 6, who would it be? Comment below, and onto the video. So the first thing I decided to do was a side mission, and it said, kind of talk to an old monk. So that's what we did here, and it's Retsu. I mean, you guys know Retsu, right? Right? Yeah, okay, I looked him up because he looked very familiar and he's from the first Street Fighter game. But let me tell you, his fight was pretty difficult, and I just wanted to show a little clip from my little comeback I had. As you can tell, he had almost full health and I was almost dead. But after some combos and what felt like button mashing, I was able to take him out. Afterwards, I did a few other side missions, including missions that focused on skills such as throwing, anti-airs, and just doing combos in general. Afterwards, I got into the main mission, in which I went to Brazil. And going into Brazil, the first thing I see is Blanka-chan. And for some reason, my character's first instinct was, let me catch this thing. Which didn't end up too well for them. Afterwards, we met the actual Blanka. After finding Blanka, he decides to ask us if we saw a green guy around, and my character is just like, bruh. So like normal, I decided to become his student afterwards, in which he gave me a Blanka costume, and this is kind of how his training went.
Whoa, hey, you're pretty good at this. Blanka-chan is a jungle sprite. Just when you think you got him, he slips away. Here's a tip. If you think like a sprite, you'll move like one too. Now nobody will think Blanka-chan is just me in a suit. I want you to come back and help sometimes, okay? I'll train you into the strongest jungle sprite ever!
So after I enrolled into a school, I decided to get this souvenir to give to Luke. So then afterwards, I went to Jamaica. As you can tell, everyone's having fun except for my character, who is socially awkward. In Jamaica, we are met up with DJ.
You've been simmering all night, but now we're gonna turn up the heat! Do I see a frown out there? Nope, didn't think so. Alright, you ready? Burn it up!
So after meeting DJ, he tells us how fighting and dancing is super similar, and this interaction here just reminded me of this guy from Yakuza 0. Afterwards, we decide to do a little fighting. In which he beats me. So, like I usually do, I become a student afterwards. in which he starts rapping, and I'm just like, oh boy, he reminds me of Killer B with this rap.
If you a dreamer, I'm a believer. Just keep it rocking and don't stop until your feet hurt. Do it. Come on, break that beat. Ooh, move your body. Come on.
He sees my person sucks at dancing at first, but that's okay, because then they get better.
Where's the heat? You gotta feel the rhythm. You gotta feel the rhythm down to your bones. Even with that summertime feel, heat up this stratosphere. Give them your full spec love. Make sure they know you're here.
And this also reminds me of another Yakuza reference. After enrolling inside his school, I got a souvenir from another lady to give to Luke, in which I went back to Metro City. Afterwards, Luke decided to teach me how to do drive impacts and drive parries, which was super helpful. Then he's just like, oh, are you feeling so much stronger now that you've been training? My person's just like, actually, I've been beaten up like who knows how many times. But since Luke believes in us, he tells us about a martial arts tournament coming up that I can enter, and he gives us a Metro Pass to go to the stadium. So that wraps it up for Chapter 6, and until next time, see you guys later.